album comes out?
Me either.
Trouble in the house. My favorite cut's Drop That Bottom.
Drop That Bottom?
No, actually, Heaven Sent.
Why is that?
Well, of course, because it was our idea.
Okay.
And because we co-produced it.
Through parties, folks out of town. Parties pumped, brought the walls down. Broke the clock, busted the area. No way in the world folks won't know.
Did you ever think, like, one day that, like, all this would be happening to us?
No.
That we'd be, you know, like, rapping and stuff?
And the way we started, it was so funny. Remember when we were in high school and we were just walking? From the first day when we saw each other, remember? We were like, we went to the house and we were singing to Prince, of course, and we with the curling iron, and then your mom walked in.
Yeah, I remember.
And she said, we were out on the ground. And she came walking in, and you're like, oh, Mom, this is Bunny. And I'm like, oh, hi.
Yeah,
and we're like trying to play it off like we were curling our hair.
Trouble in the house cause I thought I was grown. Had a hype party, now I got no home. Trouble in the house.
You know why I love the next single, Trouble in the House?
Why?
Because when I was little, I was always in trouble. My mother was always telling me, you better stay home, and 7 days a week, my friends would all be able to go out and play and everything, and I'd be like, well, I didn't want to go play anyway. And I'd go in my room and sing to myself and always perform and everything. So I guess I always knew. That I was going to do something. See, you know what? I remember the first show that we had, and there was, you remember the guys that were backstage, and they were like, what do you guys do? We were like, we're rappers, and they were like, you dress like your new wave, you know?
It's really, I guess, our own style. Look, I'm vanity.
House boy.
So many people say that, you know, our rap is soft and this and that. But in reality, the reason our rap is soft is because we don't try to be hard. We want to be soft because we want to be feminine.
Just then we got in the jacuzzi. My father walked in and pulled out the Uzi. I knew he was soft.
People tend to look to the soft rap as like negative, bad, you know? Whereas there should be like all different types of style because everyone has a different style.
Everywhere you look in the house, there's trouble. Trouble in the house.
Our style, I think, is more like we try to have a feminine approach to it. It's more like a fun style.
But we ain't going out like that. All this
And they said trim, and they said, oh, they're looking good, yeah, trim. And then we said,
Trim
you guys,
jeans, not trim.
Yeah. And we go, and they go, we like that. That's gonna be your name. And we said, no.
Yeah, 'cause they were like,
we
when
want
they
a
thought
French
of it.
name.
Yeah.
And then they said, well, you put an L and another M1, and there you have it.
Yeah, but they didn't
Trim.
think of trim like
Yeah.
how people say trim.
Trim, like
the reason
skinny.
they wanted to give it to us is
Trim.
because they were like, the girls
At the
fit
time-
and trim. Can't wait till the next video.
I can't either.
For Trouble in the House.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun. 'Cause
Do you have
that's-
any ideas how we're gonna do this?
I don't know, but I want to really jam.
trouble in the house.
We could do it in a hotel like this, with us jumping on the bed,
Wait, hold it.
getting in a lot of
Wait,
trouble.
wait.
Trouble in the house. There's trouble in the house.